Recently, something happened to me that scared me to the core. That night was rough because of the uncertainty of our safety and because of the fact that it was so late when I went back to bed. It was around 10:30 p.m. My husband John and I were glued to the news from the meteorologist. We live in Mississippi, and the wind and rain were raging outside, slashing viciously against the windows, and we might have had to take cover at a few moments' notice. I had school the very next morning. I'm an online English teacher. Because my students live in China, I work on Beijing time. I had to get up very early. I made it through my classes but became very sleepy after they were over. It was in this sleep deprived state that I heard a terrifying gurgling sound coming from somewhere in the house. I couldn't tell exactly where. I just knew that the toilet was overflowing or that the hot water tank was about to explode. My brain tends to play tricks on me when I'm severely sleep deprived. I logged out of the teacher center and walked to the bathroom, certain that I would see a plumbing disaster unfolding on the bathroom floor. Nothing. There was that strange gurgling sound again. Using the process of elimination, I concluded that the hot water tank was minutes away from exploding and that I would be barely coherent enough to do a police interview after the house blew up. I went to check on the hot water tank. I put a hand on it and felt it. Nothing. It was cool. I decided to take my few supplements for the day, vitamins and such, since I was near the kitchen. As I was pouring myself a little milk to wash down the supplements, the terrifying gurgling sound found its way again into my ears. The sound seemed to be connected to my heart, which started to beat even faster. I couldn't see the gurgle monster, I could only hear it. I was at a disadvantage. My husband wasn't home to valiantly protect me from said gurgle monster. I realized even in my brain fog that the sound appeared to be close this time, very close. So I looked behind the cup I was pouring into. There behind it was the culprit. The coffee maker had been accidentally set to on. It was making gurgling sounds as it heated the coffee from earlier. It wasn't an impending hot water tank explosion. It wasn't an overflowing toilet. It was something much more simple. A coffee pot. A coffee pot terrorized me this morning. Utterly terrorized me. I messaged John, who later called and laughed heartily with me, theorizing that he must have accidentally hit the switch as he was getting ready for work. So that morning, there was utter terror followed by uproarious laughter. I guess this is how a great marriage is supposed to be.